it is not about having good ideas. It's all about building a system, having a process, having a culture that lets you try lots of bad ideas. You do not need to have special training. You do not need to have a business degree. You do not need to have a computer science degree. In fact, some of the very, very best entrepreneurs I know come from very diverse backgrounds. I found the most innovative people. They're the people who've managed to get through the educational system without having all the risk-taking squeezed out of them. You need to have an idea. And not just one idea, hundreds of ideas, because you never know which is the idea that will eventually transform the business. Nobody knows anything. No one can tell in advance whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, because it leads you to the most important step you can take as an innovator. You have to take that risk and do something. You're going to learn more in one day of doing something than you will in 6 months of studying the problem. No business plan ever survives a collision with a real customer. There's a much, much easier way that every single person in this room can use to come up with a great idea today. You just have to look for pain. You have to train yourself to see the world as an imperfect place, to constantly be asking, what's wrong? Once you've trained yourself to look for pain this way, it is amazing how quickly ideas will flood into your head. The idea for Netflix, for example, did not come from some moment of anguish over a late fee on a movie. We found that idea while we were carpooling. So yes, you need that tolerance for risk. If you are unwilling to start down a path because you can't see around the corner, well, by the time you've done your studies and formed your task force and written your business plan, and now you're confident to start around that corner, you're going to find 50 people ahead of you. Risk-taking is fundamental to innovation. And most importantly, you need confidence. You need to believe. Nolan Bushnell, the father of the video game, he said something that has always resonated with me. Everyone who's ever taken a shower has had an idea. It's the person who gets out of the shower, dries off, and does something about it that makes the difference. Thank you so much for your time today. I speak at events all over the world, big and small. And I can honestly say this was one of the best organized events I've seen. Professional, timely. One of the things that really impressed me is enthusiasm. There's setbacks, there's problems, and you need to have that belief that we can do this. This was a person who had great energy, excitement, and enthusiasm, and I love seeing that.